Hey y'all, I hope you love your August box. So excited that you ordered this one. First, I'm going to start off by just taking all of the elements off, getting it down to the back sheet. And I started on the back part of the plaque with eucalyptus, my favorite green. Pretty much one coat covered this really well. So I just did the one coat, dried it, and I do sand it, so the areas that maybe didn't get as great a coat, they still did. And then I came in with, on the pumpkin, I used papaya. I did have to use 2 coats on that simply because I put too much. I misted it with water to begin with to make it spread easily, and I did too much. Anyhow, papaya, and then I came in with some vanilla with my sea sponge and just sponged it on. And then I took in a little more papaya and put it back over it, just layered it until I was happy with the way it looks. And then I took my brush and just kind of dry brushed papaya back on top of it just to kind of blend it all in. And then I took a really chippy brush and used a little bit of the Tobacco Road stain to go over just to give it a really nice distressed look. I painted the stem of the pumpkin with espresso, and then I came back in with vanilla for some highlights. And now we're ready for the accessories. I started with all the greenery. It's all pesto. And it took a couple of coats because, again, I used a little too much water when I misted it to make it spread. So just get you a nice base coat. Then I come in with some low lights. I'm using just the Tobacco Road stain and just to give my leaves a little bit of dimension. And then I came back in with some vanilla for highlights all over all of my leaves. And I did that on all the greenery, the leaves up by the stem and all the leaves by the flowers. Once I had that done, it's drying. I'm ready to paint my hello. I just used one of the sponge daubers with vanilla. Guys, don't go buy new paint. Use the colors you have. Use the paints you have. I use chalk paste because it's readily available for us. The first flower I did is Ballet Slipper, and this one I'm working on now is Raspberry Sorbet. And I just came back in with the Ballet Slipper for some highlights on there. And on the Ballet Slipper, I used the Raspberry Sorbet for highlights or lowlights, whatever you want to call them. And then for the last flower, I came back with the eucalyptus. I guess just to tie it all together, it's just my favorite. On the eucalyptus for the highlights, I used vanilla paste, just a nice cream. Use a cream or white, whatever you want to use, and you can do that on all of them. You don't have to mix and match colors. Then I sand everything down, all the edges and all over the piece. Really well. I love to distress. You do not have to do this if you don't want to distress. Then I use some distress ink in my favorite ground espresso. I go around all the edges, the lines on the pumpkins, all around my letters, my flowers, my leaves, everywhere, because I like for it to be weathered looking. And on the eucalyptus on the back of the frame, I used it all over, just a light brush stroke. Isn't that cute? I hope y'all love this one. This one is a lot of fun. Then I just used some Aleene's tacky glue, spread on a nice even layer, spread it out with my paintbrush so that it sticks on pretty quickly, but I can still move it around if I need to. Now we're just gluing all of our pieces together. I just scoop up quite a bit of the glue, spread it out, and then place my flowers on my pumpkin. And now I'm putting down the leaves up at the top of the stem. And now we're ready for hello. You don't have to use this if you don't want to. I do like the way it looks. And then I just came in with some random sized wood beads and some rusty wire. Stick one end through and kind of bend it up, and then I just place all the beads on and then run the other side through the back of the frame like so. And then take you a paintbrush. I used a pen on this one and just wrap the ends around to make it a spiral, a little pigtail. That's what I like to call it. But isn't that so much fun? And then I just came back in with the Posca pen to give it a more dramatic highlights all over the flowers, the leaves, around my pumpkin, the pumpkin stem, around the frame and the eucalyptus, them squiggly lines. Guys, if you don't like this part, you most certainly don't have to do it. Then I did a little bit of a light brush stroke of the Distress Oxide over all of that. I hope y'all love it. Let us know.